Hello, Grand Rapids. This is City Manager Mark Washington. I am standing downtown Grand Rapids in front of the Van Andel Arena. It is an amazing facility. It is the largest arena in West Michigan, the fourth largest in the state, only outsized by the arenas where the professional sports teams play and the arenas on both the campuses of Michigan State and University of Michigan. We have an exciting partnership with Van Andel and the CAA because we're unfortunately unable to allow ice skating to occur in Rosa Parks Circle because of the construction that won't be completed until February 2022 is our estimate. However, because of that, we do have a relationship with the Van Andel that will allow ice skating starting December 20th. Let's go inside and talk more about what's happening. I am here inside the Van Andel Arena with Hilarie Carpenter, who is the Director of Marketing Sales for ASM Global, who is the managing partner for the facilities at the Convention Center as well as the arena. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.
And we're being very safe because we're in the middle of a pandemic and we are socially distant, and Hillary is taking extra precaution by ensuring that she is that at least one of us is masked. And so I mentioned earlier the partnership with the Van Andel Arena and Downtown Grand Rapids, Inc. in the city for ice skating to happen on this very floor starting December 20th. There will be limited times for people to register and come in and skate safely, a limited number, so that there is safe social distancing during the event. And what's the best way to find out about the information, Hillary?
The best way for all information is to head to vanandelarena.com.
vanandelarena.com. Also, you can go on the city's website as well. The Parks and Community Services will be able to share information. But in addition to the wonderful skating tradition that we have in the winter, and I'm so glad we're able to allow that tradition to continue indoor on the very ice where the Griffins skate, so that'll be a special experience for some of our youth. But tell us some of the other things that are happening in the arena as well as in the Convention Center.
We have a lot of great events coming up. December 16th, we have Pentatonics. And December 30th, we have Jam at the Van, which is a high school basketball event. So 8 schools from Michigan will be competing here, including locally, we have Ottawa Hills and Rockford and Grand Rapids Catholic Central. So that's going to be a great event. And then coming up in January and beyond, we have a lot of great family events. We have Disney on Ice, Monster Jam. We have the Harlem Globetrotters, professional bull riders, and a lot of great concerts. You know, Dierks Bentley, Chris Tomlin, Journey, New Kids on the Block. There's a lot coming up here at the arena.
Now you're really bringing back memories with the New Kids on the Block. I do recall Disney on Ice and the Harlem Globetrotter as a youth, and I'm looking forward to perhaps re-experiencing that here. Tell us about some of the other things that are happening during the holiday season, both at the Performance Hall as well as other places around the community.
Yeah, well, the Grand Rapids Griffins have quite a few home games coming up over the next couple of months. And then at DeVos Performance Hall, the Grand Rapids Ballet has a weekend of the Nutcracker, December 17th through the 19th. And then the Grand Rapids Symphony has Cirque de Noël on December 21st and 22nd. So a lot of great holiday events coming up.
Well, there's certainly enough for anyone to do here in Grand Rapids. We're looking forward to the continued safe reopening of the arena as well as all the other venues downtown. So if you're out and about this holiday season, come and experience the magic of winter and come down to the Van Andel. I'd like to take a moment to highlight a few of the actions that occurred at the last City Commission meeting of the year. The City Commission authorized nearly $1 million to be transferred into the Affordable Housing Fund. That will allow us to further address housing supply, housing affordability. They also finalized their appointments to many of the boards in the commission. Moreover, the City Commission also approved $1.6 million for lead service line replacement, and that's on the private homeowner side, from the home to assist in those line replacements from the home to the water utility box. We also had the approval of $250,000 to further our investment in coordinating entry into our housing system, particularly for the unhoused in Grand Rapids. And that's going to help us make sure that we're systematically working together with all our community partners to make sure that we're efficiently helping the members of our unhoused and unsheltered community. The City Commission also received an update on participatory budgeting. And as you may be aware, there was $2 million that were authorized for the community to develop ideas, to ideate, and to determine what investments might help advance our community in many areas throughout our wards. And that was an update. The committee, the chairs for the committee, asked for a little bit more time to make sure that the ideas that come forth from the community are ones that are well thought through, and so we look forward to those ideas coming forward. The city also participated in a joint press release with our partners from the NAACP to talk about changes, upcoming changes in our surveillance policy that would allow the city to alert the public, have public hearings, talk about the investments whenever there are enhancements to help with surveillance, particularly in public safety. As you know, technology is a necessity in many of our experiences, especially in public safety. For example, the use of body cameras on police officers as well as dash cameras on cars, or the fire department uses surveillance equipment to have aerial view of housing structures when they're on fire to make sure it's safe, as well as to look at the river when there's rising water levels or when someone might have fallen in the river to make sure that we can safely extract and help people. Well, we discussed a policy that will enhance the ability of the city to be more transparent and accountable so the public will know exactly what we're doing and people won't feel like their rights are being violated, both their human rights and civil rights. So lots of stuff happening. I want to take this time to wish everyone happy holidays and enjoy it, spend time with your family. We'll look forward to seeing you next year, and Happy New Year as well.